Welcome. In front of me is a Redmi Note 15, and today I will show you how you can enable and also set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So, to get started, you will want to swipe down from the top of your screen. I want to clarify top right side of your screen, which will get you these toggles. And here we're looking for the Do Not Disturb mode, which looks to not be added by default. Now, if it's not added by default, you can click right here on the edit. Now, you might need to first scroll all the way to the bottom to see it. When you click on edit, we're going to scroll down, and all these toggles with the green plus next to it are ones that we can add to that list. So let's find our Do Not Disturb mode, and I can see it right here. It's labeled here as DND. So we can just click on this plus, it gets added. Now I want to also add one little info. These toggles that are added when we do this will normally not have the labels. It will just be an icon. So for Do Not Disturb mode, you're looking for a moon icon, but you can see I do have these labels. So if you want to have them as well, you can click on the edit and toggle this switch right here at the very top. This will make these labels visible right here. So anyway, once you have this mode added right here, before you tap on it to turn it on, I recommend holding it. And this will quickly take you to the settings where you can customize how the mode will function. Now, we don't have too much options right here. So going over the very limited amount that we have things like notify about calls, and we can select that we can get notifications about anyone, contacts, favorites, or no one. And we also have the toggle below that, notify about repeated callers. So if someone calls you twice within a 15-minute period, they will bypass whatever you have selected right here, as long as obviously this is turned on. If it's off, it won't be effective. So if you select that, you have none. So technically, you are not going to be notified about anyone calling you, no matter what. If you turn that on, if they do call you twice within a 15-minute period, you will be notified, at least the second time. Now, another thing in here is the schedule turn on timer. So we can add a rule right here. Usually there's one pre-made. I'm not sure if there is one by default on this phone, but usually there is. But in any case, you can create one here. You can name it whatever you want. You can select the start, end time, and then the days to repeat through. Once you make it, create it, or edit it, you can either turn it on if you were editing it, but if you created one, it automatically becomes enabled like this one did. So right now, I wouldn't need to do anything else. The device will now turn on this Do Not Disturb mode for me at 11 p.m. and it will turn it back off at 7 a.m. And this will happen every single day. At least that's how I set it up right here. But obviously you can change the settings to have different times and days of the week. And you can have multiple different schedules running at the same time. Now, let's go back, and we can now close this up once you set it all up. And whenever you want to use this mode manually, you would just find this toggle, simply tap on it. Tells you DND is now on right here. This does disappear, but it does retain that little moon icon right here, so you are aware that it is right now enabled. Once you're done using it, important, you will need to remember to turn it off. And you can do so obviously by finding this toggle once more and tapping on it for the second time. If you don't remember about this, this mode will run indefinitely in the background. Now, there might be a workaround for it, which would be by selecting a schedule in here. And you'd create one that would run basically for just a single minute. Like so, every single day for 1 minute. So now what would happen is, even if you forget about this mode, now this is not the optimal situation, but if you forget about it, at least at 11 p.m. as I have chosen right now, the phone will attempt to turn it on, but it's already enabled. And at 11:01, it's going to turn it off because it is enabled. So this would kind of give you this reassurance that your mode won't be running forever. If you forget about it, it will basically run till the end of the day. So this is I would say a better solution if you are the type of person to forget about this, which I am personally. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.